YouTube, what is poppin'? This is your boy JB, man. This time we are tapping in and tuning in to the West Side of Stockton, my hometown. It says Cambodian bloods of Stockton, but well, there's a lot of Cambodians, but it's kind of a mixed little, little gang. But yeah, we can call it the Cambodian bloods of Stockton for sure. We tapping into the west side, man, the little island. Pretty much one way in, one way out that way, man. One thing I do have to say is there's some respect when it comes to like the ballpark around that area, man. At least I haven't seen them tripping with any families when they're out there playing like softball. I could be wrong because I don't be out there at all, because I don't have no reason to be out there really. But that's my little background of out that way, man. It goes down for sure. It goes down out there in many ways. So let's tap in with Tommy G, man, and see what the West Side is talking about, man. They my little partners out that way, man. I went to a high school out on, we could say, like the West Side. I went to Stag for a while, so if you out this way, you know. So yeah, man. Well, anyway, we here. Let's see what we got going on. Tommy G, West Side of Stockton, baby. Let's go.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name's Tommy B. Today, we're in Stockton getting crazy.
Oh yeah, we getting the break, and you know that we on the island.
Hey, we got Mr.Beast came through the hood.
I said it was an island, bruh.
Are you guys allowed to eat blueberry muffins?
Hey, there's some homies don't even want to use a blue lighter. They wouldn't even drink a blue drink.
Yeah.
When I think of Stockton in my head, I think of Nick Diaz fighting Robbie Lawler, yelling, "Stockton, motherfucker." I also think of his brother Nate slapping people in the octagon. But in truth, I didn't know too much about Stockton. When I Googled it, I found a few things. A Forbes article in 2014 called Stockton one of the most miserable cities in America. And the Stockton City website said, and I quote, "There is not one neighborhood in Stockton that is completely free of gang members or gang activity." That's unbelievable. So I knew this is something that I had to see for myself.
As a Stocktonian, that's probably true, bro. Like, and I drive, as in my current day job, I drive from neighborhood to neighborhood. I do home visits for a living, pretty much. Whoa!
Through the Hood Vlogs YouTube channel, I found this crew of Cambodian bloods in Stockton, and I tapped in with local resident and Cambodian American man, Javn. A big part of this channel is finding our way into the underworld to see what it's really like. So today, we head to Stockton, California, boots on the ground. We'll see you there.
Hey, shouts out the young homies out there, Javn, man. He making a real name for himself in the rap scene, bruh.
Ladies and gentlemen, we come to you live today in the city of Stockton, California. And we're gonna see it firsthand. We're meeting with a crew of Cambodian bloods, which I've never met before. Just overall, the gang culture, the gang world
in Stockton right now, right off Mount Diablo.
I mean, how people operate, what the attraction is, the allure, and also the downside that comes with living the street life. I think one thing that this channel has consistently explored is no matter how bad or dangerous or horrible a place is supposed to be, I think when you actually talk one-on-one with a human, without fail, you're almost always gonna find the good in them or the good in the place. And I'm sure we're gonna find that today in Stockton. So let's tap in with the bloods. Suwoo, see you on the block.
Hey, he's got a great mindset, bruh. This is probably my first time watching a full one of his videos. I've seen clips and clips of clips, but like, he's got a great mindset. That is how you should go into meeting anybody in any town, any city, any state of condition. Man, I like this guy so far. Let's see
What's
what we got
happening,
going on, man.
You must be Henry.
Yeah.
Good to meet you, brother.
You too, man. How you doing?
I'm good, man. You're looking fresh.
Oh, thanks.
Playing basketball and the button up, huh?
Doing it all, man.
Tell the people where we are right now.
Okay, we're here in Stockton, California. Lewis Park, right here in the heart of the island right here. This is the West Side. You got Country Club over here. You got Boss Track over there.
And what is this area known for?
Stay out
Violence.
Yeah?
Yeah, for violence.
What I know of Stockton is home of the Diaz brothers.
Yeah.
Also, that I've read an article that's one of the hardest places in America to grow up.
It is. It's
Did you
rough.
grow up in
It's
Stockton?
I'm from Stockton.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm from Stockton. I'm from right here, man. This is the group that I grew up with, and this is the type of people that I want to impact at the same time. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and tell people a little bit about yourself.
I'm running for City Council, District 4.
right.
That's this area right here, man, to make a difference in the area that I'm from, you know?
Okay, what are the top couple things? If you get elected, what do you want to do?
For one, I want to fix our handball light out here, man. You know, the guys, they want some activities to where they could do something. And
Yeah.
it's getting dark a lot, you know what I mean? So why not have something that'll keep them off of the streets and into different doing things?
Sports is unquestionably one of the best things we can do for the youth.
Yes, absolutely. I'm actually working on a program right now. It's called the Torch Foundation. It's from Southern California. So it's an emotional intelligence leadership training. And so what they're doing is they're showing from the ages of 13 to 18 youth how to express their emotions in healthy ways, except not through gun violence.
We really do need that. I'm gonna let him keep talking, but we really do need that in Stockton. I can speak specifically for Stockton. We have a lot of emotionally stuck people who are stuck at a certain point of their life, at a certain age, like young, you know. They can be 30, 40 years old, but still act like they're 12, 11. So like, this is great. I feel like I haven't seen this come into fruition yet, but that doesn't mean that it hasn't happened. So let's go back a little bit. Leadership training, they need all of that. This is
What we can do for the youth.
I'm an advocate of that.
Absolutely. I'm actually working on a program right now. It's called the Torch Foundation. It's from Southern California. So it's an emotional intelligence leadership training. And so what they're doing is they're showing from the ages of 13 to 18 youth how to express their emotions in healthy ways, except not through gun violence, not through alcohol, and not through drugs. You know what I mean? So I'm actually connected with them.
That should be school curriculum.
It absolutely
There's
should
so
be.
many, oh man, this is another subject we could dive into, but there's so many things missing in school today, like how to become an entrepreneur, how to leverage debt, how to have a credit card, how to, just so many different things, how to handle your emotions. You think that would be like one of the base foundations of becoming a man?
Absolutely, man.
Okay, I'm gonna tap in with the crew. It's Javn, right?
It's Javn, yeah.
Okay. How you doing, big dog?
Not much, man. Appreciate
to
you
meet
pulling
you.
up. Hell yeah.
Hey, they got the little bamboo bong. That's crazy, bro. Look, I don't know if y'all know or not, but they'll chop it up and they call it chop. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what they call it, but when I used to smoke out of the bamboo with my little Asian partners, bro, they would chop it up with tobacco and bud, and they call it chop, bro. That'll lift you, bro. That'll lift you. But anyway,
Is that a tree stump? Oh, I thought that was a tree stump.
It is a tree stump.
Oh.
Yeah, hell yeah. You smoking out that bamboo.
So this is the squad. This is the crew.
Yes, sir. You know this game. In here we were playing some handball.
I don't think I played handball like this. Can you walk me through it?
They just take a turn in the ball.
Gang never play handball?
It's like wall ball.
Yeah, it's like wall ball. We got teams of two. They take a turn hitting the ball. Keeping it in the box too. So you feel me?
So if you go before the box or past the box, that's not in.
Yeah.
Okay.
See how they keep it inside the box? Two teams, and they just take a turn hitting the ball. Whoever scored at 12 first, and that's what we do.
Tell the people, what is it like in Stockton right now?
Man, Stockton is the same shit. It's been for so long, you know, man. Every exit is some different neighborhood. Every exit is some different gang, and this is what it is. It's just how Stockton been.
When I googled Stockton, one of the things that came up was a police website that said there's not one area in Stockton that does not have a gang in the area.
Exactly.
That's how accurate.
That's how accurate. That, like I said, but every exit is somebody neighborhood. Every exit is gonna be somebody gang. You in somebody's territory. For real. So
They get very territorial here.
for sure.
So tell me about like the pressure. Like at what age does a young man start feeling pressure?
Yeah,
like, hey,
hey,
you gotta start
look,
getting
my
affiliated
boy,
and get
man.
left
That's
behind.
my guy right
Somebody like
there.
me, you just live here. You born here. You know what I mean?
Little
You grow
dude,
up,
bro.
it's your older brothers, your uncles, it's all that. It's something like it's more like a family.
What
It is a
percent
family.
of young
It absolutely is a family, man. So look, I'm gonna go back because I was talking a little bit over it But I think the question was like, how did you come into this lifestyle? It's the people you grow up around. You don't even think nothing of it. You don't even think nothing of it, bro.
For sure.
So tell me about like the pressure. Like at what age does a young man start feeling pressure? Like, hey, you gotta start getting affiliated, or you're gonna get left behind.
For somebody like me, you just live here. You're born here. You know what I mean? When you grow up, your uncles, it's your older brothers, your uncles, it's all that. It's something like it's more like a family.
What percent of young men do you think are affiliated in some way?
If I could
Young
guess?
men, yeah.
Probably 75. I'm
Really?
for sure.
Because I read somewhere Stockton could be one of the toughest places in America to grow up. Is there a story from your childhood that can you paint us a picture of life and stuff?
I mean,
Out here, a lot of shit that happened. Like, man, when the homies got into a shootout with the police way back in the day, that's probably one of the biggest stories. I mean, people was in the trees shooting at the police. You know what I mean? One of the homies died, rest in peace, that day. Getting into a shootout with the police.
How are police looked at in this neighborhood?
They dangerous.
They're dangerous?
Yeah, they're dangerous too. They're their own gang. You know what I mean? But mind our business, they mind their business. But a lot of times they want to pick on this, they'll do that. They do whatever they want. They got Stockton on a leash. You know what I mean? They can do whatever they want.
So I can tell that this park is
not only do they got Stockton on a leash, they fund it through you no matter what. And they're needed. And you know, it's human nature. People abuse power, bro. It's just human nature. We need more checks and balances when it comes to that, man. But you know what? I got faith that that's possible. I got faith that there could be a healthy police to neighborhood relationship, police to community relationship, I should say. I do. I really do. I think it's possible. Obviously, you're gonna have bad apples on both sides. On both sides, bro. And I sound like Trump when I say that, but you really are. You're gonna have bad officers, and you're gonna have bad people from the community, and you're gonna have to hold them both accountable. And I think that's what's lacking. We're not holding the police to the same accountability as we do a normal person, even though we know at the end of the day they're people just like us. I understand they got a tough job, but that doesn't give you the right to just berate people or harass people or shoot people, like, at all. So yeah, man, I mean, that's just my little spiel. I think it's possible. Vote me for mayor. Let's go. Vote me for mayor. Let's go.
important to you because you got a tattoo. Let's give them a good view of, that's this park we're at right here.
Yeah.
I did my history a little bit. So a lot of people came here in the 70s, right?
Yeah.
So tell them, I'm gonna give you a pop quiz. What does the name Pol Pot mean to you?
That's where my parents ran from.
Yeah. Tell the people about that because some people might not know that part of history.
Yeah, but my parents, we first gen Americans for me, but my parents, they're from Cambodia.
Mm-hmm.
They came around, like you said, 70s. My parents came around 85, but for sure, Pol Pot is what my parents ran from. He is like the Cambodian Hitler.
So this Cambodian dictator, Pol Pot, took over. Millions of people died.
Yeah.
Between famine and labor camps. So Pol Pot practiced a brand of communism. What is your take on communism?
I don't know shit like that.
Hey, what's up with it, bro, man? You know who you look like, though?
Huh?
You look like Mr.Beast.
Really?
Hey, we got Mr.Beast came through the hood.
We got Tommy G in the
Hey,
hood.
also, shout out to Hood Vlogs. That's how I found the
like
crew.
and subscribe, man.
Shout out to Hood Vlogs, bro.
I don't know if this is like Hollywood, like legends or rumors, but what happens if someone wears blue? Is that a big deal or is that old school shit?
No, it's okay. I can wear blue. I like wearing blue. I look good in blue.
Okay.
It's okay. We ain't really tripping off the color like that. But we wear red just to let niggas know where we from. It's okay. Got a red rag on the right side. It's alright. But blue, I like wearing blue. It's okay. You can wear blue.
Does it mean anything if you wear on the left side?
But if you pull up in blue, you might just get checked, huh?
Yeah,
Does it mean anything if you wear on the left side?
Right.
Yeah, we wear on the right.
Why do you choose that side?
But we beat down moves. We wear on the right. Yeah.
Okay. I guess if a kid is thinking about joining, how do you say yes or no to them? Like, how is is there an application process?
This better shouldn't be a gang member.
Yeah.
This better shouldn't be a gang member. You could be a rapper, a singer, you could be a doctor, you don't want to be no gang member. That's what I'm gonna tell kids.
Why is that?
Because it ain't what we go through. It ain't what I want another kid to go through. So that I ain't gonna what you call that? When we pump their head up. You know what I mean?
Do you feel like the 9 to 5 is sometimes knocked in the street world? Like it's almost like you're a bitch if you get a 9 to 5? Or?
Oh, hell no, but ain't nothing wrong with getting a 9 to 5, bro. You feel me? Get yours, you feel me? Yeah. That's what like it is, you feel me? If you ain't getting your paper, then you ain't living, you feel me?
Where do you guys feel like this country is going right now? Are you optimistic about the future of America?
Bro, we going to war, bro. On everything. You think that World War III coming? I think that shit coming, bro.
As this is being recorded, things are hot between Israel and Palestine, and shit is cooking up in the Middle East, and I agree, it feels like we're on the edge of something big.
Especially that new Call of Duty that just came out.
I feel like you got some more lingo to teach me.
Hey man, be like off that woo wop. Woo wop could mean anything. It could be like, hey, you see that woo wop right there? It could be anything.
If a woo wop is approaching, is that a good thing or a bad thing, or it could be both?
You already using it right. You already using it right already.
So just a tone, like the fucking woo wop, or yo woo wop. Is Sue woo something too? Does that mean anything?
Yeah, woo woo. Yeah. Woo. You know how you say brother? You be like bludder.
Bludder?
Just how we say so woo, we just be like whoop for short.
Yeah, woo woo.
We don't gotta be like, oh, so woo, we just be like whoa.
I want to see what Henry's gonna do when he wins office. Are we trying to vote for him and get behind him?
Hell yeah, that's the bro. That's the brother.
I just want to hear more about your story. What got you into the position?
Hey, on a side note, bro, this is just another little personal excerpt. Every time I go and do home visits out this way, man, it's love, bro. It's always love, man. So like, you know, it's all on your energy and how you approach. You know, and obviously I'm a super non-affiliate, like non-affiliate, you know, but it's all on how you approach people, man. And you could really get love like Tommy B is.
You are today that
That's
you're like,
crazy,
I want to make a change, I want to make things happen.
Man, my son right there. See, my son's over there. He's in the green. You know, I just want to.
Hey, another side note, these basketball courts right here that they playing on, bruh, I almost got beat up by a bunch of Bloods out west. And this was at a church picnic, bro. Church picnic. We out there with the church, bro. We all shooting hoops. Woo, woo, woo. And all of a sudden, bro, you see there's apartments. There's not apartments, but it's like townhouses almost. But there's like apartments over there and all of that. Like it's homes all right there. And you just seen like I don't know what was said, because again I was okay. Let me not again, but tell y'all I was a kid, bro. I might have been 10, but I don't know. I was playing basketball with some older kids, but we all went to the same church. I don't know if something was said outside of basketball or what, but you just see like, bro, I kid you not, it felt like 20-30 people come out of nowhere, bro, nowhere, just running up on us like, hey, y'all from whoop 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 whoop, y'all from literally like and this is crazy because this is the west side of Stockton. I do think the guys I was with were from the east side, but again, we're all in a church, so I don't know, like I don't know, I'm super naive to this, but they're like, anyway, it was almost a big old fight, but the people from the church came and they were like, hey, no, listen, we're here at a church picnic. Like, I don't know what had happened between you and these boys, but these boys, you know, they are with us right now. Like, can we handle this at a certain time? And you know what? Like, gentlemen, they didn't do anything to us because they could have beat up everybody. You know what I mean? They could have beat up the whole church group, but you know, emotions were high that day, but they were able to calm down and it was cool, man. That was crazy. I was young, very impressionable. I remember that very vividly.
It happened.
Man, my son right there. See, my son's over there. He's in the green. You know, I just wanted a better life for him, man. You know, I don't want him to go through the things that I went through. And, you know, I know that if I could structure him and I could help him to be a young man, then I could help all these young men.
Nah. It's still possible.
Anyone want to do a round of push-ups? I need to get my arms a little bigger. I do. Let's do it. Let's do it. How do they do it around here?
Burpees?
Show me how they do push-ups.
Regular burpees? I mean, how do you guys do burpees? Y'all do regular. I mean, sure, you can go like this.
Whoa! Oh, yeah, you with the right one. He's doing hella shit. Superman, Tommy got the Superman.
We got the wall.
That's what I'm talking about. Boom. What do you got here?
Super sick.
So, my name's Ioli from Modesto, California. I'm a clothing brand designer, entrepreneur, photographer, hustler, all around.
Push-up specialist, we just saw.
Calisthenics specialist, athlete. The meaning behind back-to-back is every hustler goes back to back, you know? Everybody could do it once, but not everybody could go back to back.
So basically, guys, in this life, if you want to be successful, some people can do it once, but if you really want to make it happen, you gotta be consistent, going back to back. Right.
Most hated out here, but it's still good. They never switch up on my blooders, they gon' still shoot. Never switch up on my blooders, they gon' still shoot.
Again, I don't know if this is Hollywood or legit, but is there any blood-related dance moves? I know the Crips got the Crip walk.
The homie got the B-walk. I don't got the B-walk on lock.
Does anyone know the B-walk?
Man, if my brother was here, they'll show you the B-walk so perfectly, but he's not here right now. But some homies got the B-walk on lock. You know, some homies can dance, some homies can't.
Okay, if no one here ends up showing us, we're gonna roll the tape right now of a B-walk so you know what it looks like.
Oh yeah.
Are we in an area where you gotta
No. They gotta show some Quick, bro. You gotta show some DJ Quick. I think DJ Quick does a dope little beat walk, man.
Your head on a swivel, or is it pretty relaxed around?
Hey man, shouts out Quick. I think I'm gonna do a video on him too, bro, cause he's a real one. He's a real one.
Are we in an area where you gotta kind of keep your head on a swivel, or is it pretty relaxed around
Oh, we
here?
pretty relaxed for sure.
Relax, you good.
Yeah, we good.
Some places I go, like every car that passes, the guys are like.
You never heard about one way in, one way out? The way you came in, it's the only way you could get. Only way you can get out.
So that makes the security pretty nice,
yeah,
huh?
So it's water right there. It's a river. The delta water right there in the back, and then there's water over there.
Okay.
And you came from the freeway, so it's more like a peninsula.
Okay.
So that's why we said we from the island.
So that's a good setup.
Yeah.
What are some Cambodian swear words I should learn?
Swear words.
Yeah. When your grandma's cussing you out, what is she saying?
Apakite.
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 Yeah.
And what
Like
is
a fucking bastard or something like that. That's probably worse than that. I don't even know.
Apakite.
Apakite. How about achkut?
Ashkut.
Achkut.
Ashkut. What does that mean?
You're stupid. Yeah.
This is gonna be a big question, but what do you think the meaning of life is?
Oh, for me though, that's easy. I say I'm Buddhist and stuff like that, but I really live for my parents. My parents is my God.
Hey, this is crazy. This is why I think there's so many Cambodians out west, you know. There's a very huge Buddhist temple out there. And you wouldn't even know unless you do, you know, work like I do. It's huge and it's very nice from what I can see. So this is cool, man. This makes a lot of sense. Let's go back a little bit.
This is gonna be a big question, but what do you think the meaning of life is?
Oh, for me though, that's easy. I say I'm Buddhist and stuff like that, but I really live for my parents. My parents is my God. The meaning of life is to take my parents out this motherfucking hood. You feel me? That's the meaning of life for me. You feel me? I don't know about for anybody else, but for me, I live for my parents. That's all I want to do is get them out this hood. And yeah, just do good for my parents, make them happy.
What do the monks think about the street life?
They know what's up. Some monks used to be in the street life and they turned into a monk.
Wow.
Yeah. You know,
I bet they have some very interesting stories to tell. There's something that is attractive or kind of alluring about that life to me. Like, it's very peaceful, it feels like. Your mind would be at ease.
Yeah, but it's the block though, really. That's the end right there. You go down there.
You can't get out there.
You see that freeway right there? That's where y'all can.
Is it a dead end over there?
Yeah,
it's a left or right.
It's a left or right.
Okay.
And it goes
so
like,
that's one of the choke points, like one of the ways you in or out?
This picture.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a
We
strip.
in the heart right now, you feel me? We on picture.
So what makes you happy in life?
When I see my homies and I see my parents happy, that's all. That's what makes me happy, you know what I mean? Because this is who I live my life with. My whole life. They watch me grow up and I watch their kids grow up, and you know what I mean? My parents, and that's who I live for. Like I said earlier, that's what makes me happy, is my parents. So we all one, I'm telling you. Everybody you see right there, we all related somehow. Even if we're not blood, we related somehow.
Are both parents still alive?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Tell me about your dad and mom. Tell me about them.
My dad, he's still working. He is 69 years old and he's still working. He don't want to quit. He don't want to retire.
He's a hard worker?
He's a hard worker. She's a mechanic. So my mom, she hanging in there. She chilling. Yeah. You know what I mean?
What is it like seeing your parents get old or older?
It's scary. I just try not to think about it. Try not to think about it. Just live it day by day. You know what I mean?
You're real one for that.
Tell me about the cutout.
Oh, this the homie, man. What's up, man? This is my big homie, actually, man, for sure. VIP, blood and peace.
I guess you have a favorite memory of him, or is there something like What do you think, like when he comes to mind, like what comes to your head?
Most dangerous nigga ever.
Yeah?
He pulling up, he tripping, man.
He looks like he was about
He don't want to be in this camera right now. If he was here, he wouldn't want to be in this camera. So he be in it though, gang, be in the camera, but be in the vlog, gang. But if he was in there, he wouldn't want to be in there. Nobody, he's a dangerous ass nigga.
Yeah?
Hell yeah, on the beat.
He's got that look in his eye, you can just tell when you see him, you know?
Everybody see that look in his eye, they don't like it.
Is there a crazy initiation around here to get in? I know
crazy initiation, niggas.
Some crews go wild, dude.
They get beat up, you feel me, a little something like that, but I mean, ain't no crazy initiation, nah.
Okay.
There's not no mafia shit, nigga might, don't college shit.
I think that initiations can be good if done the right way, because I think it's like a rebirth before and after, no? Like once you go through something, you become tougher, stronger.
Yeah.
Can I tell you about the initiation I went through as a high school?
It's a trauma bond too. It's a trauma bond.
So this is what happened. After you, it wasn't that fun, but after you would wrestle your first varsity match, the bus ride home, they would get like Oreos or Doritos and they'd crush them up in their hands, and then you'd have to hold your eyes open and they would blow it in your eyes.
What the fuck? Hold on.
Do you think that's a good initiation?
Crazy as fuck, bro. I ain't never heard no shit like that. What?
Yeah, so here guys, can you guys come in?
You did that and you took it. You really took
you
that
had
shit
to. That was part. It's kind of like getting beat up in your crew. Like you don't want to do it, but you kind of do it to be part of the crew.
But your eyes though, like nigga, that shit hurt your eyes.
And I wear contacts, so it's like
you get beat up. It's like it make you a little tougher, but your eyes is like you can see better or something. Or like what do you do?
It's called a sandstorm. Do you guys think that's a cool initiation or no bueno?
I'd rather get beat up, honestly. You feel me?
Oh,
do you feel like people don't saw things hand to hand anymore? I feel like that's something about the streets lately. Is a lot of guys like to. They'd rather.
Not Stockton. Ain't nobody fighting in Stockton for sure.
They're shooting first.
Hell yeah, they throwing bullets.
Hey, no. I mean, niggas is still fighting. I mean, you know what I'm saying? People still throwing hands in Stockton, you know. But watch what Youngin say, because I think he's about to really say also, like, people will fight, but dude, they can't. It's tricky, bruh. It's tricky, bruh. It's tricky, bruh. You embarrass them too bad, they might come back and clap. You know what I mean? To say it bluntly.
Not Stockton. Ain't nobody fighting in Stockton for sure.
They're shooting first?
Hell yeah, they throwing bullets at you before they. Then if they fight you, they gonna lose. Then they gonna shoot you after, nigga.
Some niggas just don't want to get bruised and swords and shit. You feel me?
No, I hear that. No one likes getting punched in the face, you know.
Like I said, man, ain't no fighting. Niggas getting piped.
No homo.
No homo.
On gang, we got Mr.Beast / Tommy G out here.
Tommy B.
Tommy B. Hey.
I'm gonna say that. You remember?
Hey man, Tommy B, man.
You mean so we're going to the Border store?
We going to the Bonner store.
Border store.
You wrecking us already, well. You getting us back on point.
Are you guys allowed to eat blueberry muffins?
Yeah. Hey, there's some homies don't even want to use a blue lighter. They wouldn't even drink a blue drink.
Like blue raspberries out, you can't have that for slushing?
They ain't even touching the blue pen.
Do you have a pet bat?
A pet bat.
Because you don't have cats?
Oh, nah. We ain't fucking with the cats. We got B-dogs out here. We got bullies. Feel me? The hubbies got exotic bullies and all that. Yeah.
Is that truck a B-San?
Yeah, that's Boo. That's Boo. That's the corner store right here.
So you're border right by the highway too?
Yeah. See the freeway right there. That's where we got came from.
Right there.
From the block to the park, we get it at. From the shootout to the hands, you can catch. All these dissing in those songs, you was rapping. We can keep it in the streets, just make sure.
I wanna go in. Come on, let's go in. My bad. They don't watch me grow up. I swear to God, this kind of stuff, man, don't watch me grow up. They was selling me shit when I wasn't even old enough.
Yeah. Are you feeling a freestyle in here, or are you feeling outside of this store?
I got you in here. Look, come on, look. I'm sitting here for this rap shit. Y'all will understand. Up late all night with a pistol in your hand. Stomach touch my back, so I gotta go hit a lick. About to go make a flip. I see the police in my rear view. Been a couple corners, red lights, and I'm gone on them. Gotta make a way. I'm on my way so I can ball on them. Lil nigga, still gonna take an egg, Chris Paul on them. As long as my team all eat, we gon'. Well, I'm still sitting on this curb, half a bottle. Still sitting on this curb, half a bottle, almost gone with the same old niggas. I'ma rock it right or wrong. We ain't on till we on. When we on, then we on. I let her know it's all love, ain't gotta put it on the song. Long live Lil A, and felt this pain since high beat. Ain't nothing can stop this rage till the tags on feet. Trained to go about the bro. Nigga, I'm trained to what?
Yeah, you go. You almost lit the store on fire, bro. You gotta chill, bro.
All right, folks, we got an inside look into what it's like living in Stockton. being in the crew. Thank you for showing us around. Any final thoughts you have for the camera?
Cambodian blood.
Hey man, check us out. West Side of Stockton, Javn2900 with my blooders. We on the island. That's where you find us. And we gonna get a bracket for y'all. I want Tommy G, Tommy B.
Tommy B.
To get a beret. You know what I mean? We real serious out here.
RP the homie, you feel me? A world,
VIP,
nigga.
Lil A, only Lil A, all that. You feel me? All that.
All right, folks. See you next week. Peace.
And there you have it, man. We just tuned in, tapped in one time to the Cambodian Bloods out there in Stockton on the island out west, man. Shouts out to them, man. It's all love, man. All for entertainment purposes. But don't get it twisted. Them boys will really light you up out that way, bro, and put you in one of them little rivers around there, or the delta around them. Like, crazy work, man. Shouts out to him. Shouts out to Tommy for coming and tapping into Stockton, man, the home turf, man. Hey, and until the next time, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, man. Peace.